yellow peeperoonies. Hi, it's me here, Herlanda, and I have little Miss Lola Kitty here. If you guys are friends with me on Instagram, you saw her outfit. I changed her into last night. Okay. So she was matching mommy because I had on my Hello Kitty sleeper too. And she just has on hot pink socks, and there's a little Hello Kitty on the pants. And her heart pacifier clip, and just her little pacifier with the doggies on there. Because I have yet to give her a magnetic pacifier because I haven't, you know what, you can't see them. Let me put them back down. Let me turn her head back there and just let her sit right here. And here's Nolan. He got changed too. He has on his little chick, lamb, and cow little outfit with the pants, and he just has on his white and blue socks. So there's him. I just don't even know where to start. I have like so much I want to, so much I want to chat with you guys about. I just don't even know where to start. So, if you guys haven't heard or caught the news, because I didn't really label it that, my last video was the live Fast and Furious or whatever. I just mentioned it, the good news in that video, but I'm going to talk about it now. So, guys, we finally got our check Friday. We mailed it out to the mortgage company. You guys know my thing with hair, and her laying on me is messing her hair up. I really need to get some hats for her. That's why I am leaning more towards painted hair babies. This whenever I do get my collection going again, it's going to be mostly painted hair because this is so much easier. But anyway, yes, the check has been mailed out. They should receive it. We sent it first class, so it's going to take 3 days. They're going to receive it tomorrow. And we're going to call and message them and harass them and make sure they got it and make sure they're starting the process and sending out the first portion of the money. Okay, so it is a certain amount of money that the check was worth. They're going to send out the first portion, which is a amount of money, a large amount of money. Then when it's like 50% done, they're going to send out another check. And when it's 90% done, they will send out the remaining money. So we met with the contractor yesterday. He's actually a former Saints player. I think hubby said he was a defensive end, and he stopped playing ball to build houses because he said that was his passion, what he loves or whatever. And yes, he's super nice. Like, we were talking and kind of throwing ideas off of each other. He was giving us ideas and things like that. And I just had like this humongous grin. He's like, your house is going to be like completely like new. Like, it's going to be a completely different house. They're talking about all these different updated and fancy things that are in houses. He was calling them pop lights or something, but they were called incandescent lights, some type of lights, but the lights, they are in the ceiling, so you don't have the bulky fixtures coming out of the ceiling. Whatever, anybody knows what they are called. Was it jar lights? He was calling them I think it was jar lights. Can lights. He was calling them can lights. But it was another name for them, and I'm going to have that throughout the house, in the living room, the bedroom, and the kitchen and dining room area. I told him to go extremely like awesome with because I told him about my shelves in my nursery, because I want to have storage for my babies. I was like, this is going to be a very special closet, and my closet also I say very special closets, special. And my closet in the bedroom, like we were talking about vanities and cabinets and built-ins, and it was just like I was so excited. And we gave them the first draw. That's what it's called, their first draw. We wrote the check for that money. See, the thing is, we had enough money for the first draw. I'll go ahead and tell you it was $13,000. Um, and $13,550. That was the first draw. So that's for them to get started. The electrician's gonna start doing his stuff. Then the plumbers got to come in and do their stuff, and then the people come in to prep the walls and clean. The pre-cleaning people to come and do the stuff before they start putting up the sheetrock. I'm just so excited. And he was telling me about these programs that they can put in wall colors and cabinet choices, and they're going to show us all these different options that we will have for the kitchen. And I'm sorry, I'm just so excited. Like, I'm nervous and excited all at the same time. It's just so interesting. We picked out our appliances. We are most likely going to be going with Frigidaire kitchen appliance. That is the microwave, the oven, and the cooktop unit is like an oven and the cooktop, and the refrigerator and the dishwasher. So they have like little bundle sets, and I really like the way this Frigidaire one looked. Um, we're not really into, we don't like the French door thing, so we just like the side by side like we had. We have been talking, I have my mind set on a sectional. Hubby saw, because our color scheme is going to be purple and gray. It was going to be purple, gray, and blue, but it may be some blue accents in there as well as far as decorating goes. But I think all of the walls are going to be gray. Everything's going to be gray. I think, except for the bathrooms. I think I may paint the bathrooms maybe blue or purple. I'm not sure yet. We're still kind of bouncing ideas off about that. But we wanted to go with just like a unified color. We just didn't really want too much going on. Too much confusion, and then we'll decorate with the purple and blue. And these, when I say purple and blue, I'm talking dark and black also. There'll probably be some smidget of things that'll be black in there. The flooring is going to be either some type of really dark gray or smoky blackish color. And we're going with ceramic or porcelain tile that looks like wood. So that's what we're going with right now. We have been looking for sectionals. Hubby found a nice couch and love seat that he liked that would match our color. But I'm like, honey, I really want a sectional. I'm the type of person is once I've tried something and I have the opportunity to try it again, I don't want to try the same thing. I don't want to have a couch and a love seat again. I want to try a sectional. We had a lot of Samsung, like our refrigerator, microwave, and stuff was Samsung. I said, I don't want to try Samsung. I want to try something else. So we're going with Frigidaire. So, yeah, so that's just kind of how I am. You know, you never know until you try something else. You know, I like to try different things, especially I'm given this opportunity to do it. We saw a really nice bedroom set at Ashley's that we really like. Not set in stone yet. Still searching for a sectional. That's where we are with that. Yeah, so it has begun. It's been a long time coming, guys. Our house, the flooding happened August 12th, and it is the 21st of November now. Yeah. Hold on one sec. Okay, so my mom had sent me a text message. We've been having issues with the water over here. Like the water bill is extremely high, like $90. And it was not the water, but the sewage and like, the garbage pickup section of the water bill was like, $40 in itself. I was like, why is it so high? But anyway, so she was talking to the water company about that, and she's gonna let me know what they said about that, because our water bill at our house is $50, like 53, 54. It fluctuates in between that. I've never have a water bill that was $90, like it's $89, so basically, and some change, so basically $90. But anyway, so I wanted to let you guys know that it has begun. So, as you can see, I'm wearing my I Can't Adult Today sweatshirt. Today is my first day off for our Thanksgiving break. And I am doing just that. I am not adulting today. I am sitting in the house and doing absolutely nothing. Tomorrow I have to go by the house because the termite people have to come and do the termite thing around the perimeter where they put these things on in the ground or whatever to track termites or something. I don't know. Yes, so like the guy, he's really tall. Like say he was a football player. Our contractor, he was like walking around our house and asking us things like, well, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And I was telling him things that I wanted done around the house and everything. And I'm excited because because he sent us the addition to the contract as far as the electrician part, because like we had this really ugly light thing outside under our car porch, and I was like, I would really like to get rid of that also and put just a motion detector light under there. And so that's been put in. They put in for the different the can lights that are going to be in different places and different fixtures, and we're changing out some fans and lights and stuff that we're going to be doing. Yeah, so that's about that. What else? Yes, so I'm super excited, as you can tell. Like I was just like, eek. Like when we were leaving the house, I was like this. It was so funny, but when we were leaving after finished talking to them and we gave them the first payment and everything, man, I'm super duper excited about that. So yes, and what's even awesome, like more awesomer, like our contractor is a former Saints player. Like how freaking awesome is that? You guys know how diehard fan I am of the Saints. Um, so yeah. Anyway, so yes. And we were just talking about all kind of other stuff and yati die and da die. So it has begun, like I've already stated. They got their first draw and they are starting. They're working at the house right now. Ah, it's crazy. Okay, let me calm down. I know I'm excited. So, what else was I talking about? I was talking about something else. I forgot. But anyway, I got some more stuff I want to talk to you guys about. I have a Christmas present for myself that I have put in the order for. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So, yeah. So, hopefully, I'm hoping, I probably will open this Christmas present and share with you guys. But I'm going to see, because like I really don't have a lot of room here. Like she's still living in a box. He's living in his box. I really don't have anywhere else for this Christmas present that I purchased for myself. Because I'm like, you know what, honey? It was an artist that I wanted to try out. A friend of mine has a few of her babies that I think they're so cute. And I was like, yeah. And she had this, she posted on Instagram, she had some holiday specials and stuff. I was like, why not? So, and it was a kit that I really like. So I've given it away now. It's a Reborn. Yes, I have a custom Reborn coming. But it's not really custom because I told her just to create him. I didn't give her any stipulations or anything. I actually like when I try out I want to try out this artist and just see what she does on her own. Cause it's cause I really don't have a vision for the baby, so I'm just like whatever vision you have for him. And I really love this baby, and it's a Reborn kit. I'll let you guys know that it's a Reborn. So he's gonna have a brother. It's another Reborn kit because I absolutely love this baby here. I always wanted the Thomas asleep. And then when Stephanie contacted me and said she wanted to gift this baby to me, and I saw that he was a Thomas asleep. I was like, oh my God, I love that baby. I wanted him for myself, but I had my two preemies already, my twins, and I'm gonna have them again. So we're just gonna have three preemies, or whatever. So, and I just didn't get him because I already had preemies or whatever. But like I say, my four special babies are coming back: Aria, Cadence, Tyrion, and Sky. I just cannot live without them. The Megan kit, that is by far just my favorite preemie kit ever. And I've always loved, um, what was the Gemma scope by Donna Brubert, which is my Cadence. I've loved that kit. That was another kit that I admired from afar, and I finally got her like years later after I really, really wanted her. And of course, my Aria, which is my special, sentimental, my baby type of thing. So those are coming back. So, okay, I'm going to shift gears now. So I've told you about my Christmas present that I bought for myself. So I'm going to have that to open for Christmas. And I'm going, whatever hubby may get me something. And we're going to find out at Thanksgiving if we're going to be doing the white elephant. We used to do the white elephant where all the adults buy a gift. And we play this game called the white elephant. And you pick numbers and open a present. And you can either, when your turn comes, you can either take somebody else's present or you can pull from the pot or whatever. So that's the game we usually play. So we'll probably buy that, and me and hubby will each buy ourselves a gift. But other than that, yeah. So like, this is gonna be so weird. Like this year, like our house, we can't decorate our house because we're not at our house, and I don't want to decorate here, because this is my house, and it just doesn't feel right. And we were debating about going up in the attic and getting the Christmas tree decoration stuff, but I feel like around that time, we're going to be gearing up, getting ready to move back home. Around the end of Christmas time, the beginning of January, we're going to be ready to get ready to move back into the house. But it's most likely going to be towards the middle of January now, because what is this? They're just getting started, and it's the 21st. So really more towards the end of January, so around my birthday time. So I just feel that it would be a kind of a hassle trying to pack up the Christmas decorations and take it back and put it up. And it just was like, you know what, let's just not do that and not worry about that. But yeah, so we're not going to worry about that. What else was I about to say? Yes. I know I'm going from, now I should have started with the low and went high. So now I'm going low. So guys, like, we're all women, right? And we all have our insecurities and such. So it was my cousin's birthday yesterday night. Wait, no, Saturday night. Today's Monday. And I was invited out to eat, and we went to this fancy restaurant downtown called Struby's. Very expensive. I ordered order of appetizers, which they were called crawfish beignets. They were basically little balls like this, and they said something called bacon jam, and it was some little glaze on it and some little sauce under the bottom. It was really tasty, and it was 5 of them. That was $16. No, 12. 16 or 12. I think it was 12. And the other stuff I was looking at on the menu, my cousin was getting this and that. I thought I didn't want to get what everybody else was getting. So at the bottom, there was this item for $19. It said chicken, homemade bacon, and white bean. And I just thought it was going to be like a chicken patty or something, or chicken cutlet, or chicken boob grilled with a side of white beans and, some vegetables. And it comes, and it's literally a bowl this big of white beans with, I call it ham. It was just like ham bits, like if you cook white beans, some people put sausage, but in white beans, people put like ham Like, but I'm guessing that was what they were considering and it was supposed to be duck in there too, I think. Or maybe that was duck I was eating. I don't know. It was duck and it was some type of homemade ham, but it really just tastes, and it was one big chunk of a carrot. It was a chunk of carrot in there. And that was it. And there were three pieces of bread, but like really toasted and really crispy, crunchy, like a crouton type of bread that wasn't really appetizing. I don't really like my bread to be that crunchy. And that was it for $19. I was like, this is why I don't really partake in the fancy schmancy type of deal, because it is just so overpriced for what it was. I'm like, do you know, for $19 I could have cooked like 3 gigantic pots of white beans? You know, like I was like, oh my gosh. But anyway, that was that. That was the food. And she had cake. Her sister had bought her cake, and it was really nice cake. It was like berries. Like they like really fancy type of stuff. So it had like blueberries and strawberries and raspberries, and it actually had berries in the layers in the cake also. It was really good. And so I look around, and you guys know I'm a flood victim. The only reason why I even had a pair of shoes is because I went and bought some boots because my toes were freezing, because all I have is flip-flops and my tennis shoes that I wear to work all the time, and I'm so tired of wearing those shoes. So I absolutely refuse to wear those tennis shoes on the weekend. So I had these little brown boots that I bought from Payless, and when I had got my little scarves and stuff, I had bought 2 scarves from there. And that was really the only shoes that I have. I have my shoes, but the shoes that I have back there, like I don't have, like I said, let's just be honest, I don't really have dressy shoes. I don't wear high heels. I don't really wear that type of stuff anyway. But I would have had other things, but everything's boxed up. I'm not going through those boxes. I didn't feel like it. So I had on some leggings with those boots, with a little suede skirt, a little shirt, and a coat that I had. And this is what my nails look like because I was rushing. I really didn't want to go. I was tired. Was looking for furniture and stuff Saturday. You know, on the weekends we kind of go and look for furniture and things like that, and getting ideas for the house. And, you know, I came home, showered, and I was like barely making it on time. And then like I was like, oh, darn, my nails look a hot mess. I recently did my nails, but my nail polish on my nails don't last very long at all, because you're always doing stuff with your hands. But my toes still look perfect. And so I look around, everyone has their pretty jewelry, like their necklaces on, and their beautiful earrings, and their hair is so immaculate and perfect placement, nails professionally done, and rings, and I just look and I just feel so insecure in that moment, because and makeup on, because I don't wear makeup. I hate makeup. As you can see, my hair is natural, and this is what I do to my hair. I just pick it out. It's a fro. It's just a small fro. I just pick it out, and that's it. You know, I have gray. I don't dye my hair. I don't do anything besides just wash it and condition it and moisturize it. I don't do all this stuff. I don't go to the nail shop, and I don't wear jewelry. Like I said, I had jewelry, but my husband, you know, I'm a really simple person. I don't really do the pizzazz type of things. You know, just a simple chain with a little heart. That's what I wear. You know, and my wedding ring, and that's it. You know, and so I'm like hiding my hands under the table. You know, no one's really talking to me. I just kind of zoned out and looking out the window. And, you know, my cousin has on this furry vest thing and heels and little little leather leggings, and they all look so pretty and elegant, and I just look at myself like I got this mismatched stuff on. Like the shirt doesn't match this. I have these darn boots when I didn't even have thick socks. I had on short socks, and my leggings kept going up so you could see the bottom of my leg coming from under the leggings. And I'm just like, oh God. And then I'm like, and I'm texting Cedric. I said, I feel so out of place. everyone's dressed all pretty and have their makeup on and their hair done and their nails done and their pretty jewelry and looking all fancy, and I just sitting here looking like a mess. And he was like, and I was telling my cousin, I was like, oh, y'all all look so pretty and all your jewelry and stuff, and I don't have, I just got these boots on. I just bought just to have something to cover my feet. And they was like, oh, cousin, it's okay, and we know that you flooded and stuff like that. But even my thing is, well, I probably would have had a better outfit to wear because most of my stuff, half my stuff is packed up. But anyway, even still, like, and I may have had my nails done, but I just polished myself, but it snuck up on me that I was going out and I didn't polish them. And I just felt so insecure and so, like, down on myself. I'm like, but I am who I am. I'm just not that person. I don't wear makeup. I don't wear big, well, sometimes I do. I had some hoop earrings I would wear sometime, but they're gone now. I did have, some nice jewelry and stuff, but it's just not me. But when I'm put in a situation where I'm around other people that dress really nice, it really makes me feel bad about myself. And I just really don't like being put in situations like that. I just kind of like to stay in my comfort zone and just not, go there, So that was my little bit of insecurity yesterday. I feel so horrible about myself the rest of that day. I felt like, I'm like, well, maybe I should. But I'm sorry, I'm cheap. I'm not going to the nail shop and spending that money where I can polish my nails myself. I'm just cheap like that. Now, I will do these things. And, they have the eyebrows waxed and arched. You guys can see these caterpillars on the top of my face. I never get my eyebrows waxed or arched. The only time I do is when I'm going on vacation. When I'm going on vacation, I want to feel pretty. I want to have fun and feel free. And that's what I do. I would treat myself to something like that once a year. I'll go get my nails done, get me a manicure, pedicure, get my eyebrows arched and whatnot. But it's just something to me that's a special treat for, like I said, I've only done that for my wedding and vacations. That's it. Oh, and for my graduation when I graduated from college. That's it. Like, I'm just such a plain Jane. That's just who I am. I just don't see the point of spending that money. Like, when I could save that money for something else. So I guess what I really need to work on is just being secure in myself, knowing who I am, and understanding that either you're going to spend the money or you're not. And I'm the person that's not. And you just have to be secure and understand that, well, you don't do that. Like, you don't spend that money. So take the extra time to, gussy yourself up yourself. But now, as far as the eyebrow arching and stuff, I don't know how to do that. I'm not about to slice my skin off trying to do that or whatever, because I know my cousins know how to do that. I don't know how to do it, and I'm scared to. I've been to slice my face up. So I just would pay somebody to do that only when I'm going somewhere, like on vacation, like this next summer that will be coming around before you know it, because time, no, it passes quickly. So that was my little how I was feeling this weekend. So anybody else feel like that? I'm just a plain Jane. Where are my other plain Janes at out there that's just like not trying to impress anybody really, I'm just a simple person. I don't wear lipstick. I don't like I said, only jewelry I wear is my earrings and my wedding ring. And I used to wear my necklaces, but all my necklaces got lost in a flood. But I threw them away. But my mom said I could have saved them, but I didn't. I just threw them away because I was just scared because that water that was in the house was sewer water and stuff, and I was like, ugh. And I just didn't really feel like disinfecting everything, because only things that I took was things of sheer necessity. Clothing. I took clothing and washed in the disinfectant stuff, Lysol stuff that we got. But other than that, everything else, I was like, trash, trash, trash. I'm tired. I'm not trying to pick up all this mess. So I was about to go through and like delete all of my videos from the flood and all that stuff. And then I stopped myself and I was like, you know what? This was a part of your life. You can't just erase it. It happened. So I'm not going to delete those videos. I'm going to leave them up because I was going to. I'm like, well, the house is getting rebuilt now. This never happened. I just kind of went into this zone of like, let's just delete all these sad memories because it's all happy from here on out. But I want to keep that stuff up there as a reminder of, you just never know from day to day, and you just have to live your life and enjoy life whenever you can. So that was my very long chatting video with you guys, my precious Lola and my precious Nolan here. And I wanted to chat with you guys about them. I know it was suggested by someone in the community that, once I got back in my house and if I wanted to get my dolls back to, sell these babies to get the money and whatnot. And I thought about that and I was like, I don't want to do that because these babies were sent to me out of love and compassion. And I want to keep them in my in my collection just as a reminder of the kindness and just love and compassion that we as a community have for one another. These babies were gifts from the heart from two lovely ladies in our community, and I wouldn't dare sell them. So these babies will be in my collection forever. And if I do feel that I would like to sell them at some point, I will contact the ladies that gave them to me and ask if they would like to have them back, or would they like me to sell them and give them the money, or part of or we share the money, or something like that, or I might or do a giveaway or something like that with them. But I just don't think it would be right to sell them because, like I say, these babies were given to me out of love and compassion for my situation, and I really appreciate that. And I just try to make my decisions based off of how I would feel. Like if I gifted someone one of my reborns and a few months later they up and sell the reborn, don't tell me anything, I would be hurt. I would be hurt. I'm like, well, I gave that to you out of, out of the kindness of my heart, and you're just going to sell it? Like, so I just don't think that would be a nice thing to do. And I really do love them, and they are beautiful reborns, as you can see. Mr. Nolan, he's so handsome. They're absolutely beautiful.